privilege to introduce to you the President and CEO of 3Rivers Federal Credit Union, Mr. Jeff Meyer.
Thanks, John. I want to thank everyone for taking time out of their schedules today to be with us this morning on what is truly a historic day for 3Rivers Federal Credit Union. For only the third time in our 77-year history, we are celebrating the breaking of ground on a new corporate office. Let me take a moment to reflect upon the journey that took us here. On February 14, 1935, the International Harvester Company, Fort Wayne Works Employee Federal Credit Union, how'd you like to put that on the side, was organized, employing 3 individuals and housed in the IH Company office on Pontiac Street and Beater Road. It was the 159th Federal Credit Union Charter, and it still operates under that charter today. Some 30 years later, in 1965, the credit union was the largest in the state, with slightly under $9 million in assets and 7,000 members. In 1976, growth forced relocation to New Haven Avenue and development of the first corporate office outside of International Harvester property. The early 80s brought a drastically reduced labor force to the Harvester. Credit union leadership had the vision and foresight to open up the field of membership to other area businesses without the benefit of credit union services, and adopted the name of 3Rivers Federal Credit Union. Annually, we recognize employees who go above and beyond in serving our membership with coveted visionary awards. Today, however, we are so fortunate to have with us true visionaries of 3Rivers as we've come to know and love it. I'd like to recognize a few of these individuals. Jerry Spindler, board member since 1965. Wayne Duncan, board member since 1976. We have 2 individuals who can't be with us today but have served on the board. Mel Bratmuller since 1976 and Steve Singer since 1982. And last but certainly not least, Mary Henning, who has more than 50 years combined service as both an employee and a volunteer. In addition, I'd like to recognize our other volunteer board members, our chairman, Don Greer, Ken Murphy, as well as our newest board members, Brent Spindler and Michelle Merrick. It was their vision that brought us here 18 years ago to break ground on the building we are now standing in. Their willingness to take measured risks, their desire to ensure that our members receive unparalleled service, that they can enjoy competitive rates and are afforded convenience defined on their own terms, has led us here today. Since this facility was built in 1994, 3Rivers has grown 450% and experienced a multitude of positive changes. It is now time for us to take the next step that will keep this organization at the forefront of service for another generation. We initially started this process in 2008 and were forced to place it on hold due to the economic recession. I'd like to thank our partners at Momentum, specifically Bob Saunders and Mark Allgard, as well as the architects R.W. Larson for their patience, perseverance, and assistance in continually refining our thoughts and the vision into this final product. This new 26,000 square foot LEED certified headquarters building will serve as the epicenter of communications for our 250 employees, nearly $700 million in assets entrusted to us, and the more than 65,000 members that we serve. Designed with an open floor plan to stimulate creativity and collaboration, the building captures 3Rivers' attitude and culture. It is fluid, organic, and has the flow to show that innovation happens here. The state-of-the-art branch facility located in the East Building will feature flexible relationship zones for member interactions that may vary from business services to lending to trust services, with spaces designed for a higher level of engagement. A member engagement wall with an interactive touchscreen like you see over here, along with our H3O water and coffee service, an organic flow waiting area combined with an internet cafe, and a concierge transaction counter equipped with cash dispense machines. This $15 million expansion positions 3 Rivers for dramatic growth over the next decade and provides a much-needed boost to the economy by employing local contractors, many of them who are present this morning. Between the new east building and this fully renovated west building, we will have the capacity to house 153 total employees, more than a 50% increase over what we have today. This groundbreaking marks the beginning of an era where we can bring our unique approach to financial services to even more of the individuals, families, and small businesses in our community. This new headquarters is the project in the cornerstone and 3 Rivers' goal of building relationships with its members through innovative service experiences. And beginning today, we deliver even more groundbreaking experiences with the launch of a re-energized website and streamlined mobile services. And we don't let up from there. Next month, we'll be opening a new branch at the Shops of Scott Road, which will incorporate most of the same relationship features, as well as the added convenience of a drive-through and ATM. Later in the third quarter, we will open similar new facilities in Auburn, Indiana, and Bluffton, Indiana. Finally, to close out the year, we look forward to bringing 3 Rivers to downtown Fort Wayne in the highly anticipated Harrison Square project, as well as opening a new full-service location on St. Joe Center Road in front of the new YMCA project being developed on the northeast side of town. It is truly an exciting time to be a part of 3 Rivers. I thank you for your time today,